We've talked about the unconscious mind, we've talked about the subconscious mind. So let's talk some more about the conscious mind. We will continue talking about the subconscious as well, but it's important to also to discuss or explore what we mean by the conscious mind, or what the conscious mind means to us or means to me when I'm saying the conscious mind. I talked in, I think, some past video about the conscious mind being the section or the part of your mind that allows you to make a decision. You can reject an idea or accept an idea, and that decision to say, okay, I've heard this argument and I've heard that argument, and I'm choosing this one versus that one, is what the conscious mind allows you to do. This is your intellect. This is the part of your mind that, say, you actively use in school. I'm not saying you're not using any of those other minds. I'm just saying the conscious action to learn, to do an activity, to make a decision, to say, I'm taking this or I'm taking that. The part of you that can decide to think up an idea or receive an idea, that active part of your mind is what I'm calling your conscious mind. I've talked about the unconscious and the subconscious, and I last talked about the subconscious mind being the emotional mind, and the part that doesn't necessarily make the decision or have the ability to accept or reject anything. It's like a very intelligent, I don't want to use the word servant, but it's more in service of what you give to it, and it's really good at what it does. It's excellent at what it does. It will play it out through your actions, so that even when you are not consciously there, it's still operating. So it's here to help you. It's just about what you feed it and what it will play out. It's like a computer, like the way they say computer is garbage in, garbage out. Good in, good out. Your subconscious mind will do it very well to perfection for you. This relationship between the conscious and the subconscious now, I hope, is allowing you to see the powerful role the conscious mind can also take, because that is where you as an individual, with, say, your beliefs or irrespective of your beliefs or anything, can experience a situation and then decide to say no or yes. That decision is some information that then is sent into the other parts of the mind to let it know how to act. And if you're consciously there, you have conscious control of, I would say, a huge part of it to, say, make one decision versus another. Let me just give an example. Let's say in your belief system that has been formed from the patterns that you grew up with, you have a fear of something, I don't know, heights, or we'll use the same dog example because where I'm from, dogs are used as guard dogs, so sometimes people have a fear of them, right? So you grew up with this fear. This information has been encoded into your subconscious mind. It's to the point where it's embodied. You don't even have to necessarily process it when you see a dog. The emotion of fear and fright just comes within you. Sometimes before you even get the chance to think with your conscious mind, you feel it immediately, because the vibration that is coming in is filtered through your belief system of dogs being scary, and you feel the emotion. Whether this is true or not, that the dog will attack you, it doesn't matter. This is the belief system you have, and this is the information that has been fed into the subconscious mind, that if you see dog, freeze or run, like a computer code, and the subconscious mind is obedient and it takes that up, and so it performs that action. But let's say you have another experience where you say you visit a friend and it has a very playful dog, and the dog comes up to you and you first think it's going to bite you, so you shrivel in fright, but the dog then starts to play with you all of a sudden your conscious mind sees that, wait, I thought it was going to do this, bite me or attack me, but now it's playing with me. That is sort of like, I would say, a kind of awakening to an old program where you realize, I would have normally acted this way, but this dog's action is proving my program wrong. And if you continue to process that, you have the ability to now program into your subconscious that, okay, dogs are not scary. Not all dogs bite. So slowly you are reprogramming it. But as you can imagine, that old program has come from years and years of repetition, that even when you have this moment where now you can now become calm and give the subconscious mind different information, like no need to tighten up, just remain calm, because that old information does not apply here. Subconscious mind says, okay, yes, and then it calms down. It doesn't mean when the situation happens again, you won't go into fright. You're likely going to get scared a little bit, because your subconscious mind will play the old records, the old program, because it doesn't have a new program fully etched in it, because maybe that full program hasn't been repeated over and over and over again to be put into the subconscious mind, so that becomes its new program that it plays out. I hope you're seeing the relationship between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind here, and how the conscious mind gives you the ability to reprogram yourself, reprogram your belief systems, and change the way your subconscious mind operates. I'm giving this example to just show you or emphasize how the subconscious mind is not involved in the discussion of true or false. It is taking the information you're giving it, and based on the information and the understanding that it has encoded in its belief system, it acts out for your own sake, for your own protection, for your life to be able to go on smoothly. So with this, you can begin to realize that, wait, that means if my subconscious mind is the one running the show most of the time, and I'm not always there, I'm going to be stuck in a pattern that was even programmed before I had a chance to look at my programs and say, I want this or I want that. Yeah, exactly. We are all offshoots of our parents, our societies, our communities. We are all sub-programs of that bigger program, and we play out these programs in everyday life, whether we are aware of it or not, whether we like it or not, and on and on and on the story goes, until you decide or you have a life experience that wakes you up in some way and you say, no, this program is not one I want to run anymore, I want to run a new program. Then you begin to take the action to continuously change that over and over and over and over again. So this is how powerful your subconscious mind is. And with the thing about truth and false, it not really caring about it. Another great example is to think of a dream. Let's say you're having a really bad dream, really bad nightmare, and you wake up from the nightmare and you realize your heart is thumping, you're sweating, you're having like cold sweats, you're just frightened, and you look around your bedroom and you realize, wait, it was a dream. The first thing you may say to yourself was, well, that wasn't real. So now the question comes in, then why did the body react? The subconscious mind saw it as real because the subconscious mind just interprets vibration. There is no real difference between real and fake for the subconscious mind, because this reality that we're experiencing, which we call real reality, 3D reality, is just an interpretation of vibration in this field. In the same way, a dream is also another interpretation of a vibration in that field or that space, that continuum, that reality, that realm, right? This vibration playing out that is forming the dream. Just the same way vibration is playing out all around you to form this dream, this real world. And the subconscious mind is not concerned about which is more real than the other, because to it, both are vibrations and it is just interpreting the vibration to act out. So in the dream, the subconscious mind interprets it and you feel it in your body. It is embodied. There's no And this is why sometimes you hear maybe some teachers talk about there's no difference between real and unreal, or things of that nature, or life is just a dream that is just longer and feels more real, and quotes like that. I'm using this example just to show you how the subconscious mind works, how it processes information, and it's important to know so you can begin to take charge of it and use it to your benefit, and also how the conscious mind works. As always, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna end it for now, and we'll come back and talk some more about this and dive deeper. So like, subscribe, hit the notification icon, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Peace.